Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome, my lovely audience, back to more Lobotomy Corporation. Today we are going to make the push to day 36 at long last. And, Windows doesn't want to let the thing full screen on me without letting me zone out at the bottom. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, we're pushing for the Atziluth layer today, day 36. And then also the Tiferet suppression, which will probably be next stream. Probably. We shall see. We shall see where we go with that. But first we gotta load and load and load and load and load. Loading and loading and loading and loading, 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 loading and loading and loading. Gotta love the loading. Did I get Censored's ego weapon yet? I don't think I have, but maybe I have? I should check on that. Because if I have, then I need to give it to the person who's working on Censored, because of it. It has like a special ability that heals things. Bop, 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 bop. Everything is fine. Do, 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 do. Everything is fine. Come on, load. Yeah, okay, so Censored. Aleph, we do not have enough for your ego weapon yet. Okay. So I'm thinking we up a couple people's stats some here. People who need to work faster. We need... You deserve higher justice by at least a bit. There we go. 3, 3, 3. Do we have anybody who doesn't have has less temperance? Okay, we need to fix that because otherwise Meat Lantern's going to break out the next time we try to work on him. Yeah, so we can't lower that, so... Higher... Lower temperance. Okay, Jose, you're gonna take Honorio's stuff. Okay. Ego list. And then... Wherever, so you're wielding Ice Spear, so that's a key class. Jose, take that. And then take First Match Flame. Or Fourth Match Flame, rather. Howdy! How you doing, Kaiser? Actually, we should give you Screaming Wedge for the white resist. Not that. Because you'll be, and then Honorio does, yeah, Honorio doesn't get that. And then we can just throw him out here. No, Ara, you stay there. Actually, Honorio, you can go work down here as the third member of that department. Take random suit. Red Eyes is a good suit for just all around situations. Ego weapon. Take the grinder. One person isn't using a wall weapon. See, Teth, he, Teth, he, Wa, he, Teth, Wa, black, red, black. Get diffraction. Alright. There, I'm doing alright myself. Just getting ready to do some more management. Shouldn't be anything too difficult because I know how everything functions here more or less. So then we just gotta send you to do that. Send you to do that. Send you to do that. Site. McKenna. No queen. The big and will be bad wolf. See, now, I don't remember how many things I can send people to before things start going wrong. So we're gonna only do the Wa and the couple of ones that I know work good. So Schnaffen. So if I send everyone only to work on Wa class stuff, where does Wa and LF, where does that get us? Start the day. Okay, so that gets us about 1, 2, 5 away, I think. So Schnaffenfreud. Send someone to work on Schnaffenfreud. Der Free-Schultz. Porcubus. And that. Cancel that, actually. We'll see how that goes. Come on. So that's everybody working on things now? Yes? No? Yes? No? Yes, okay. So in that case, so we can work on all of the major WAs in the corporation, or all of the He class, all the WAs, the Aleph, and 4 He class, 5 He class before I have to worry about things going screwy. Alright. Okay. That is manageable. Go ahead and crank that up some. Let's find out what it does. Oh. Caution and backlog activate. Caution, employees under level 5 are strictly forbidden from making any contact with backlog after it has been fully charged. Alright. So don't. Zero clue. It's SCP. This game is SCP, but you're an energy company. And so you send your employees to go work on these various SCPs and get energy from them. But you have to do things exactly right, otherwise things go wrong. Like for say, this guy right here, if they're below a certain level, then they immediately go insane when they enter and he'll break out. When they enter the room and he'll break out. And so like, and then like, for say, this guy right here, if they have too high health stat, then they break out. Then he breaks out. But if they have too low justice stat, then he also breaks out. And that number right there is how many times you can screw up before things go horribly wrong. And then there's 4 types of things you can do with each guy based on the different stats. So like say this guy, if they have a stat lower than 4 in this one, which is the work speed, how fast they work and how good they work, then they die if they do a good job. So in this department, I make sure that all of my people have a high stat in that one. So then there's the other thing, is you have meltdowns, which, meltdowns are basically, whenever you do a certain amount of works, it'll automatically randomly pick certain employees, certain rooms to have to do stuff. That you have to work on them, otherwise things will go wrong. And so, like, for say, this one is just a tool, so I can, in this case, I can just take it and immediately put it back. Which is good, because if I have this one out for too long, then this guy over here, which is its opposite, will break out and start causing lots of problems. And so there's a lot of trying to... So you're not really getting it right now, because I've already gained all the information for all of these guys. But there's a lot of work involved in trying to learn what each one does. So that way you can make sure that they don't break out and start killing everything. Like I said, this guy right here is the absolute worst. Schnaufenfreud, right? So its gimmick is, it won't break out unless if you look at it while it's being worked on. So every time I send somebody to work on this, I have to take my mouse away from it. Otherwise it's going to try and break out and start killing. And I lost so many employees and had to reset the game so many times before I finally figured out that's what was going on. It was awful. But now that I know what it's doing, I can just ignore it and just do my regular old work. And so then there's also, like, different levels as well, kind of like how SCP has the different levels of things. So this is like a WA, which is the second highest, and this is an Aleph unit, which is the highest and most difficult to most dangerous. But it also gives you, the higher the level, they also give you more energy, so it's worth getting them. So, like, this guy is censored. He's so horrifying that they have to put censor bars over him, otherwise bad things will happen. Since I'm gonna work on the Snow Queen again. And then with the higher level ones, you get a minus for working on them after you work on them once, to discourage you from only working on just the high level ones. And so coming next is an Ordeal, which is another type of meltdown, where something from outside the facility breaks in and starts attacking your employees. So in this case, it's Amber Dawn. And so that means that there will be a bunch of worm creatures coming in from outside and starting to murder all the employees. So the issue is I can't actually tell if Schnaufenfreud is finished yet, or not. Okay, it's done. Okay, so now we're going to trigger the Amber Dawn by sending you to go work on the Porcubus. And that'll trigger Amber Dawn. And so now there's these little worm creatures all over my facility that I have to kill before they attack an employee. So you have two different types of employees as well. You have the regular agents, but then you also have these dudes, which are just regular dudes with tiny little pistols that can't really defend themselves well. So I have to take out all of these guys, but once I do take care of them, I get a really nice bonus for that. A bonus amount of energy for that, so that's good. McKenna can just kill them all because he has a magic gun. But. And then Giddly beep up. And that should go relatively quickly. We should stamp out all the worms super fast. Because Dawn ones aren't really a problem, especially Amber Dawn. They just kill a lot of people, but other ones can be frustrating to deal with sometimes. Yep, so see, they gave plus 10% of the energy that I need for the day. Just from that. Amber Dawn is kind of, it doesn't hurt. It's kind of harmless, really, at the end of the day. But other ones can get really nasty. Like, there's the Crimson Dawn, which what it does is it spawns tiny clowns that'll start trying to break out the abnormalities, which is, you know, really bad. So, bada bing, bada boom. So they can also get like little gifts and stuff from working on these guys, which is always fun to see. Instinct. Insight. Mishka, you still don't have full insight, so we're gonna send you to go work on that. So next time it'll have... Oh, then Punishing Bird. It's a little, mostly harmless bird. It'll go back in its cage by it breaks out whenever you don't work on it while working on other things. But it only does a tiny bit of damage, and it goes back on its own. So the best thing to do is just ignore it. Well, actually, you have to ignore it, because its gimmick is that if you try to attack it, once it's out, it does an almost instant kill amount of damage. So what you want to do is you want to just let it fly about and punch things. And so see, that noise is it hitting things already. So we just leave it be, and yep, see, it's just bothering the employees, doing like 1 point of damage that they heal, because the big rooms heal. So we just sit there and let it do its thing. And it'll eventually decide to go back into its room. Hold on a second, actually. I'm kind of curious. Alright, what did the glasses do for you? +3, +3? Okay, yeah. Yeah, go work on that. You need more health. And that'll trigger the next meltdown. So we need to do Naked Nest, Beauty and the Beast, Snow Queen, and next is Crimson Noon, which is annoying, to say the least. And then we need someone to work on a shelter from the 27th of March, which is just a room that keeps your employees safe, but it makes everything else dangerous outside if they stay in it for too long. So it quite literally makes itself the safest place on Earth. Because the dude in here is safe, and he heals and stuff, but anybody outside it is in grave danger of things going horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. And so not all of them can break out either. Like this one, it can't break out, but the gimmick is for this guy is that it does really good if you do the repression work on it. But if you do repression 2 times in a row, it instant kills the employee that did the repression work. And then you have to, then that employee becomes the new one. So you have to vary it up. So you have to swap between doing repression and not repression work. And this is a button that just instant kills everybody if you touch it. And it tries to trick you into touching it by having different effects and disguising itself as different things. Okay, and so now we can just go back and keep on doing the regular workflow. I need to make sure that everybody in this department is level 5, so that way if Censored breaks out, it doesn't immediately go to hell. Insight. Insight. Attachment. Do. Just gotta get on that insight grind. Attachment. And then actually, cancel that. Do instinct instead. We want to up your stat some. Or... actually, repression. Let's up your repression a bit. Repression is a stat that's hard to train, and it costs a lot more because that's your attack stat. Okay, I want to see if I can end the day without having to worry about working on the Crimson Newt. Okay. Yes, I will. Okay, that is so good. Because Crimson Newt is annoying to deal with. And now I'm gonna wait for Punishing Bird to put itself back in the box, because I get a penalty for if it breaks out and is attacking people. But now it's back in the box, so I can end the day. Ta-da! Next day. Yes, day 35. Good morning, X. Based on your reaction, it seems... you locked yourself inside this... okay, we've already seen this one. I'm gonna go ahead and read it again anyways, because it's been a hot minute. You locked yourself inside this prison without bars. However, the key has always been in your hands. My role was to correct you whenever you made a wrong decision. Now, I'm quite tired of it. I don't understand why you choose to repeat this cycle, nor do I know what results you hope to achieve while slowly killing yourself. Frankly, I don't wish to know. But in this moment, while you hold the fragments of when you were once A, I would be ever so glad if you stopped the cycle now. Ah, I should change my greeting as well. It was getting tedious. Hello, Anu, eh? I give you a warm welcome back to your Lobotomy Corporation. And we finally fully expand the disciplinary department. Everything is fine. And today's gonna be much like yesterday, only I need to get a bit more energy. Then Wilson. There you go, now you're level 5. Katya? You're stronger as well. There we go. And now we have a large supply of people to make use of should censored break out. 1, 2, because you need level 5s to handle censored. Okay, now we have those. Get 1050 energy. Can do. Instinct. Insight. No, I should have given the weapon to May. Oh well. Oh well. Things to fix for next time. It shouldn't matter at the moment that she doesn't have the Aleph weapon. Insight. Instinct. Repression. Attachment. Doke, that should be everything. Should have given her the weapon, yeah, because if I'd given her the weapon, then she'd be able to heal from the damage that she takes. But oh well, Censored's gonna stay in the box. Because Censored is a good boy. Okay, everybody's done working then? Phenomenal. Bong Bong, go work on Spider-Bud. That'll trigger the first meltdown. Repression. Insight. And we want those to wrap up first. Because any work done on them from that means that it doesn't worry about the any work done on abnormalities during the meltdown process don't count against the amount that you need, don't count against the bonus thing. So like, see, there isn't the -4 there because I did it. Because I was forced to do it. Is fine. There we go. Repression. Instinct. Insight. Instinct. Attachment. Oh cool, you got the spider eyes now, nice. Repression. Instinct. Insight. And now we just let it go. And next is Green Dawn, which is less threatening. It's murder robots. But the murder robots are still handleable. Red and Violet are the two Dawn ordeals that are annoying to deal with. Okie dokie, and now Release the murder robots. Charlotte, Mishka, just everybody go deal with the robots, please, and thank you. McKenna. And then just all of you go kill that one, please, and thank you. Okay, yep, and that one's just up there, so that one got handled super fast and easy. Green Dawn, easy as that. Impression. Insight. Insight. Attachment. Instinct. No. Insight. Insight. Attachment. Repression. Instinct. Insight. Okay, and then please make the 5 meltdown be just all the was and the Aleph. Please, that would be greatly appreciated. I would very much like it if I could just be able to do them all twice without needing to worry about it. Alright then. We send someone to go do the Porcupus again. Doke. Schnauffenfreude. I say that and I get he classes, of course. Schnauffenfreude. Fairy Festival. Snow Queen. Big and Will Be Bad Wolf. Oh. Yo! We get to do censored twice. And up next is a 7 meltdown and not a noon ordeal. Which means this day is gonna go easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We like to see that. We like to see that a lot. Yep. That case. Actually, we'll let things run and we'll just work our way from left to right. Attachment. Insight. Sight. Man, trying to work on things while the game can't pause is actually lagging it a bit. Repression. Repression. Instinct. Insight. Insight. Attachment. Repression. Instinct. Insight. How are things going over here? Good, phenomenal. Doke, and the next one will cause a meltdown. Actually, let's just send somebody to poke this one more time so that way we can see what it does. Because it said 9 times, so... Okay, required use is 9. Well, it's been used. Backup clock will all send all except for the operator most peaceful time of day. I see, I see. Well, done with the day. Day 36! We haven't been here before. Which means it's time to pick new abnormalities. Once again. No. Tales say that the moon bewitches man, yet in reality is man that despairs at the moon. Dude, your little angel is gnawing on our colleague's finger. Silent orchestra is such a pain to handle. For this guy, you have to do well, but not phenomenal. It's nice to see you again, eh? I hope you enjoyed your trip. Did you know that a lot has happened while you were gone? Honestly, it wasn't so hard to keep the company running while you were absent. If you happen to have any questions, feel free to ask them. I will answer them without hesitation. How many cycles have we... How many times have you repeated this script before? It's natural for you to be curious, but numbers are of little importance to us. Let us just say the number is far too vast to ruminate on. The head and the eye still watches through their arbiters and gazers. The wings are still flapping towards the sun, not realizing their feathers are made of wax. Our other company branches still provide a steady supply of energy without any major incident so far. In the back streets, the likes of sweepers and fixers live out their lives tangled in vomit and waste, unraveling their sickening tales. Those who live in the outskirts are still crying out to break into the city. Meanwhile, those within the city are throwing their lives away just to be part of the wings. Yes, the world hasn't changed at all since you left, peaceful as ever. Once in a while, when I take a moment to look outside, the world still remains so stagnant and unchanged, as if the flow of tide here were for naught, even impatience wanes away. There are still numerous tasks you must do, things no one else can. Unfortunately, we don't have much time left. The sands of the hourglass will begin flowing to the bottom soon, a countdown. As you have already experienced, there have been many countdowns in our world, spurred forth both destruction and new beginnings. Seems I tend to smile more frequently during these moments. Oh yes, let's just say that the smile is because I'm happy to see you again. There are things you haven't realized yet. Let me give you a little hint. For what reason did you go through all the trouble making this monstrous and horrifying prison? In time, I hope you will be able to find the answer to that on your own. I cannot help you with it, otherwise this place would lose its meaning as a prison. Soon you will meet with the Sephiroth of the lower layer, those who play a crucial role in the headquarters of Lobotomy Corporation. I don't think you need any sort of explanation regarding them. However, let me make one thing clear. They truly have missed you while you were gone. Blocked architecture team. So record team or extraction team? Go with extraction team. Hello. We'll go with you. You look cool. Old man looks cool too, but you look cooler. You look like you have a... I'm sure both of these groups are going to be insanely crazy in some way or shape or form. Oh no, nobody got yeeted, okay. So first and foremost, ego list. May. You get that. Hold on, let me just make sure something here really quick. Bad, quell counter load. Da 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 da. Okay, you're going to take the place of McKenna. Okay, so it is a abnormality of some sort. Looks like a he class, question mark, from the start. Okay, Ava. You go suit. So you need the best white resist we can give you, which is Screaming Wed. Actually, what's an Asya that's wearing... Okay, go ahead and take the thing from Anton. We'll give them Screaming Wedge instead. There we go. Begin management. Alright, then let's see what we got down here. Okay, so this is just one singular hallway, huh? So we have a lady at a piano. Perform, huh? Well, let's try attachment first. Insight. Insight. Instinct. Insight, and then Snow Queen only needs... Yeah. So we just need to do good with the Snow Queen. Then... Daniel... Repression? Insight. Instinct. Attachment. Repression. And this, well, actually no, we'll do Repression you because you don't have the ego gift for that yet. Anyway, don't touch that yet until we make sure that this won't go horribly wrong in some way. So we want to see how well this goes. Yeah, definitely Wall class. So white damage, alright. Coil counter lowered when the performance is finished. Justice of Okay. Normal, the quill counter load with a moderate probability. I think that was a good result? Question mark? Okay, Charlotte, go work on that. Let's see where our meltdowns are. Okay, so meltdown 1 is the naked nest. Meltdown 2 is Ying. So we want Honorio to go throw that on, then take that off immediately. Okay, take it off. Thank you. Attachment. Insight. Sight. Cancel, I want... Need to shuffle these people around so that way they're back in my mental order of where everybody goes. Sight. Attachment. Okay, so now literally, no, you can still go work on that. Insight. And attachment again, I suppose. Punchy bird is broken out? Okay, that's fine. Okay, come on, let's see. How we doing here? How we doing? That's a good result. Right? Bad, quill counter decreased. 0 what entered the play for the 3rd time. The end of the 3rd movement, the movement also was suppressed. So it's kind of like a lesser silent orchestra, I suppose? Question mark? Distinct. What do you have, by the way? Solitude, Lantern, Pleasure? Okay. So that'll be those two. And then we'll do the Dawn Ordeal, which is Crimson Dawn, so we want to send... Okay. Everyone into a hallway. So that way... when the clowns show up... Excuse me. You can just insta-kill them. Then McKenna, you just come over here. Okay, Alex, stay here. Okay, everybody in position for the clowns? Yes? Phenomenal. Okay. In that case, begin the clown buffoonery. Okay. Clowns. Clown is down here. Clown over here. Clown is over here. And the clowns down here are already being engaged. We love to see it. Any clowns that are not being attacked at the moment? Okay, good, good. We like to see clown murder happening. We condone the slaughter of clowns. Okay. Where are the clowns not dealt with? Okay, never mind. Clowns are done. We are done with the clowns. That is good to see. Okay, everyone can head back to their rooms now. And then we continue the work. No, Alex. Wilson is the one that works on that. May works here. You work there. Site. Site. Attachment. Site. Attachment. Okay. And then that shouldn't trigger meltdown. If I understand correctly. Bobbity bop bop ba doop bop. Okay, so we can work on Durfree Schultz while we're at it. Actually, no, we want to keep the mouthpiece free, so... There you go. Okay, so it looks like instinct or attachment both work well, I suppose. Alright then. Weirdo, go work on him, please, and thank you. Okay. Beauty and the Beast. Yui, that's your job. Big and Will Be Bad Wolf. Honorio. Then Surd. Cancel that for a second. Wilson. Whatever you are. Okay. Censored. Throw that on. Immediately take that off. Thank you. And then we'll just do Pedanto de Luna. Brooch. Heal plus 1 SP1 speed. Oh, so literally everything. That's actually really neat. I don't think you have a brooch thing yet. No, you don't. In which case, that sounds like the next thing we should get you to get. In the meantime, Sight, Instinct, Sight, Insight, Repression, Repression, Instinct, no, Attachment, sorry, Insight, Instinct, Attachment, Repression, cancel that one as well, actually. I haven't quite internalized the order of what I can and can't touch yet. Okay, so I can do one more he. That's good to see. Hey. Okay, so we have 4 what? Oh, that's a good suit. And then we have Moonlight, which is a nice weapon. Alright, we like to see that. Wait, we give everyone a second to heal up. Go Instinct the Porcupus, please. Dope. Yui? Naked Nest. Yang. May. Instinct. Berry Fest. Norio. Attachment. Really give it a shot. I want to see what happens. Okay, put it back on, put it back on. Or take it off, take it off. Okay, cool, music. And I know this song. Huh, that gave a lot, actually. Neat. Of course, it took half of his health at the end, but still cool to see. Okay, McKenna, go play the piano again. We want to up that. We want to get some of the equipment from her. Nice, 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 nice. What does this do again? The censored one do again? Plus 10 SP. Not really worth it. Okay, May, your new assignment is to farm that ego gift. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, we're gonna keep on working you until you get Spider Eye. Or until right before the noon ordeal. May, go back in there. And now we got the ego suit, nice. Yeah, Punishing Bird's broken out. Thank you for that information. Just farming ego gifts now, hoping to get lucky. What is the drop rate on this? 5%? Okay. So not incredibly likely, but it doesn't hurt to give it a shot. Go. Come on, give us the glasses. Make May a mega nay. Come on, let's go. Doot. No glasses yet? Come on. Cough him up, Spider-Man. Give us the spot, give us the glasses. We want that work percent, we want that work success percent up. You're really just gonna make it hard on me, aren't you? Okay, what if I look away this time? You can tell all three of these people are, well, fresh faces. Well, mostly fresh faces because only one of them has an ego gift. No? Okay, well. Just a couple more, just one more try and then we'll have to give up for the day. 2 more tries, actually, it looks like. Bibbidi bop ba up, bop ba up, ba up. Okay, last try of the day. Glasses or no glasses? No glasses, sad. Oh well. Next day. In the name of love and justice, here comes the magical girl! Don't look away, keep your eyes on it, contain it in your sight. The smiling faces are unfamiliar yet sorrowful. I keep on calling you A, but I think you and A might have become separate entities by now. The moment you began to have memories, you both started to walk different paths. I must wonder how the memories separated you from A. Well, even if you do have differences, it is important for you to witness this place through A's eyes. Why do we repeat this eternal cycle, enduring endless suffering? What's at the end of the line? What kind of world was it that he saw? The answers to these questions are what you must know. However, the choices you make are up to you, not him. As a consequence of those choices, you may lose all, or you may gain everything. I'm not trying to control you. I just try to support you. That is my role here. Plus, I have seen many other exes who have made it this far, and witnessed the innumerable amount of efforts and failures they made. Now you are here scrabbling over it all and climbing up. Of course, I have kept all their data in my head, but it is not my place to share it with you. A machine has its own work to do. That's what you, or A, said to me. You've returned. So, did you have fun with your little journey while I was locked up here? Don't worry, I'm not mad at you. Oh, sorrow, you see. Finally, I've come to respect you, for I know you will never depart. Difficult to see the flow of time here. Therefore, this eternity has saved me. Have you seen the turbid streams of the enormous river that crosses the whole city? You arrive downstream, after the raging rapids, in a serpentine current. You will see a meadow that is enormously broad, but also tranquil. That land is bathed in with all kinds of mud, sand, trash, and the residuals that have come from the upstream. What isn't caught by the upstream or midstream finally ends up here, downstream. To bear all the residues that pile up, one would need a strong back that doesn't break easily. I've faced many wells here. I draw water every single day, but it seems that the water level never lowers. Our labor is bringing up the water that is deep within the well to the outside. You never know what the bucket contains when it rises from the eternal darkness, but I always draw the water with a pulley, come what may. You must always stay cautious so that you don't fall into the well. Maybe it was an act of generosity towards those that are so thirsty that they may sate themselves. It was you who made the bucket. But you left the duty of drawing water with a bucket to another. Don't ask for my name. Bina isn't the name of a person. The sad name of the place where one mate finds many graves. I'm the one who draws the water. Why have you come here, and what do you wish me to draw? Extract 5 or more egos of grade E or higher. Let's expand the extraction department. And I do believe that we are now permitted to do the Tifereth Meltdown. That we are. Alright then. Oh boy. So now let's spread out the people a bit. London. Go down here for actually. Eva, you can come down here. You'll work on the thing. Katya. Reach Quilf Meltdown level 10. Then Yui. Susan. Department immunity has been bypassed. Alright then, what's the gimmick? Okay, so that's Tifereth, alright. Well, for the moment. Katya. Wilson. Daniel. London. Wilson can go there. Yeah. Instinct. Alex. Insight. Insight, weirdo. Attachment, Big Bird. Insight, Charlotte. Attachment. Instinct? Okay, let's see what happens. So that's going the same. Black damage, alright. It's in a left class. So if somebody dies working on it, the Quilf counter goes low to. Wounded employee enters, the Quilf counter lowers, so don't have somebody enter. They're already here. Bad, Quilf counter decreased. 10 died inside the facility. Sure that no one dies due to the abnormality, try to keep it away, so keep it away from dead bodies. Okay. I can do that. Instinct. Five repression. Okay. Oh. So the gimmick is everywhere is vulnerable again, I guess. I see. You're gonna go throw that on. So you're not hurt, so you can go back to do that. You're good for that. Insight. Wilson. Naked Nest. Sight. Katya. Sight. Welfare team. We'll wait on touching the Snow Queen for a minute. Attachment. So we could send you to do that. Then we could send Daniel to go work on that. Press Schnaufenfreud. Site May. Let's keep an eye on this to make sure that things don't go to hell. So far, Tiferet Meltdown pretty chill. Oh. I see. Well then. Actually, I forgot to do work on the guys up here, so we'll do that really quick. Sight. Attachment. So there's no clerks in this department, which is good. Okay, so we can send somebody to go do this. Well, it doesn't matter what we do, because we have to reach 10? So we have to go, like, all the way. I think. Okay, so up next is the robots. Okay, so just everybody go dogpile on those. Go dogpile on those. McKenna, you can handle that. Okay. Cool. That's where your guys' robot ran off to. No robots down here, fantastic. Okay, guys, I need you to go handle this one as well. Please and thank you. Before it starts murdering the employees and causing things to break out. Otherwise, that's all the robot? Yep, that's all the robots, okay. Alrighty. I feel like I should unlock this guy's thing, more important information first, so that way I don't have to worry about whatever the heck its secret stuff is. It's cool-off counter. That way I will know exactly what its cool-off counter is at all times. Instinct. Sight. Sight. Katya. Sight. Daniel. Attachment. Genie. Instinct. Charlotte. Insight Charlotte. Attachment. Posey. Depression. London. Okay, let's see. How far does that get us again? Not quite enough to see the quilt counter. See, it doesn't decrease when the thing is okay, so if I just let McKenna heal up some first before sending him back in, then I can learn what his thing is before, I can learn what his deal is before I have to deal with, the red noon. Because dealing with Crimson Noon is not something I want to handle without knowing exactly when this guy is going to break out. Okay. Then we'll just get insight. 2. Okay, so 20 people can die before he breaks out. Okay. Alright, London, go poke the helper. Okay, so that's where the Harmony of Skin is, so then... need both of you in this hallway. Three of you in this hallway. The other 3 of you in this one. You 2 here. You here. Actually, Susan here. Ruby here. You here. You here. And then... she'll here. And I need all 4 of you to go kill him. Please and thank you. Actually, you stay behind and stay down here. Okay, where's this guy going? And London, you stay here right there. Please tell me you're going to the disciplinary department. No, you're going up. Okay. Need all 4 of you to move over here. Need all of you to come over here. Along with the 2 of you. Okay, just die. And now where are the clowns? Close that. Disciplinary team, you are ordered to kill the clowns. No clowns down there, so that's 2 clowns up there, 1 down there. Alright. Team. Safety team. Two clowns dead, 1 clown dead. There we go. Okay, everybody return back to your rooms. As we resume our regularly scheduled program. And Mountain of Smiling Bodies, this thing has gone down by 1. Instinct. Attachment. Sight. Sight. Instinct. Sight. It's literally just a normal day, except everything can melt down. Which is neat in its own way, actually. Katya. Daniel. Attachment Snow Queen. An attachment there. Insight. Attachment. Alright then. Still plenty of spare room, huh? That case. London. Orcubus. Oh, that's just Punishing Bird. For a second I thought something else was out and about. Okay. Escape information. So weak to red. I see. Sure, the next meltdown. Actually, we'll wait for that to finish first. Hold on. Yeah, whoever took that, go return it, please. So that way you don't explode randomly on me. Thank you. Okay, Schadenfreude is finished. And so we'll trigger the next meltdown. Go to work on one sin. Angel. Okay. Instinct. Insight. Bong Bong. This is one of those ones that I can put back, I can have taken off as immediately if I put it on. Right. Okay, that's good. Actually, there's no pressure, so we'll just... Insight check him. Insight the Snow Queen. Go put Yang on, then take Yang off. Beat up that little helper robot. Okay, return that. Return that. There we go. Give me a second, I'll be back. Okay, back. You know, I kind of want to intentionally breach Mountain of Smiling Bodies, so that way I won't have to worry about it later once the whole debacle starts with everything. Yeah, I'm going to intentionally breach Mountain of Smiling Bodies in a minute. So we're going to cancel that order. We're going to wait for everything over here to finish. We're going to get everybody down here. Okay. Oh. Oh dear, I missed one. Looks like he might just breach all on his own. No, not quite yet. Yeah, I need the 2 of you to come down here. 3 of you to come down here. 3 of you. Playing this game on a Chromebook? No, I'm playing it on my laptop. Why? Is it because it's slow or something? Actually, McKenna, you're gonna come up here. Everybody else work their way downstairs. Oh, phenomenal. It's already hurting people. So I need actually, I need everybody here to get into this. Or no. Maybe. But I'm also running all the other streaming software and everything else that I've got going on, so... who knows? Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Because what does matter is I'm about to beat Mountain of Smiling Bodies into a pulp. See, Daniel, you go work on that. Everybody else? Actually, is there anybody that's already hurt? No, okay. Everybody else, get in the elevator. Daniel. Alright. Also, it starts losing frames once you do the speed up bit. Okay, and then you just stay here, Daniel, for a moment. We're gonna let you heal most of the way, but not all the way. Okay, Daniel, get back in there. Alright, intentionally breaching an Aleph in 3, 2, 1. Daniel, back up. And we'll just go ahead and get rid of you guys since you're in the way. And are just going to cause more problems than you'll solve. Oh, it just insta-killed Daniel. Daniel, I need you to leave the room. Head this way. Everybody else? Get him. LMAO get murked. That went really well. Okay, everybody back to your main rooms. We've got work to do. Bobbity bop bop ba da. Black resist 2. Ooh, that's really good looking. So repression works on this guy as well, I see. Good to know, good to know. Well, in the meantime, since everybody's back in their rooms more or less. Insight. Insight. I said insight. Attachment. I mean instinct. Katya. Daniel. Attachment. Oppression. London. Insight. Actually, no, hold on. Second. Cancel that one, actually, because I think... Okay, so we have 3 left. Yeah, 3 spots left, so... Oppression. London. Attachment. Big Bird. How you holding up, Monk? Not great? Okay, cool. Do. Next level meltdown coming up. Right, wait for everyone to heal. Look away from Schnauffenfreud because that's just a dumb move. Bibbidi bop ba da. Schnauffenfreud finished? Yes, okay. 1 sin. Go do that. Opened can of Welchers. Easy do. Punishing Bird. Easy. Scorched Girl. Can do. Lady facing the wall. Can also do. Just make sure that everything over here is handled as well. Attachment. Repression. Shelter from the 27th. Venus Bracelet. You must be happy. Okay. Get out of there so we don't blow up. You do. Next we have to prep for Amber Dusk, looks like. Yeah, Amber Dusk. Can do. I don't actually know what Amber Dusk looks like, so we'll find out together, I suppose. Instinct. Actually, we'll train up your instinct some. Sight. Katya. Daniel. Three, two, one. Okay, Big and Will Be Bad Wolf. Alright, how's everything over here going? You... I expect to start seeing casualties soon. And lots of them. Yeah, I get it. Punishing bird. So now 1, 2, 3. Daniel. Depression. London. And then we wait for that to wrap up. And then we shall trigger the dusk, or the amber dusk. Whatever that is. Probably going to be lots of worms, though. Probably lots of worms, and big worms at that. Actually, while we're at it... Oh, am I not allowed to use backward clock? Oh, no, I am, okay. Phenomenal. Wilson, go crank up the clock for me, will ya? Because having the clock running might make a difference between life and death at the moment. Okay. Crank it up again. Time number 3. And... number 4. And now the clock is ready for us to use it whenever we need it to. Alright. Amber Dawn, let's see what that looks like. Probably horror. No. We want you to go because you have the weakest weaponry. Amber Dusk. No, close. Hey, McKenna, I need you to just stand here for a minute. It's supposed to be like a WA class threat? Oh dear. First alert. Weirdo is dead, alright. Everybody get behind the worm for a second. Okay, now everybody attack the worm. Now get behind it. So attack. So it looks like you can attack it from behind just fine. Okay, what happens when it reaches the end of the row? Oh, it pops up somewhere else, I guess? And things break out. Okay. So it moves somewhere else. And it multiplies? Question mark? Yeah, okay. Tell you what. I can already tell you right now that this is going to hell, so... Wilson, 'twas an honor. Farewell. Oh, lots of people are dead now. Oh, lots of people. Everybody up here is dead. Everybody in the training department is dead. And so is... Oh, does that not stop the ordeals? Oh, everything is calm now. But, okay, so I can't... I think everything bugged. In a literal sense, because now I just flat out can't select these guys for attacks. Yeah, so if I send these guys up here, then... Yeah, they're not yep. So backwards clock plus the ordeal caused the game to break. Phenomenal. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to call it so I can figure out how and why that glitch happened. We'll try Tifereth Meltdown again next stream. So then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. As always, thank you, my lovely audience, for coming to watch. And take care. Bye-bye.